Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position, white to play and win, and white pawn is moving forward in this direction and black pawn is moving downward in this direction. And though it's white to play and win, white must find the only winning move, and there are few people who can find that only move and end up winning this with white. So good luck finding the move. Best of luck. Okay, welcome back again. So now we have to understand two things before we start the variations, because without the main idea we cannot simply try every move. That would take forever, right? So in this position our way of winning is simply promoting this pawn to a queen so that it can deliver a checkmate, and our pawn is really advanced to the promotion than the black one. But the problem is it look like the black king is a bit closer to both of the pawns, and that is going to be a challenge, right? So the first one you need to understand is that, right? And the second thing you need to understand is you have to have the right opposition, right? So you have to control or possess the opposition in your favor. So with these ideas we can start analyzing the game. So first off, if we push f7, that is obviously not going to work because black is going to play king to g7, right? So what other options do we have? Well, if we play king to e4, black is going to play king to h7, and this is not going to be a win because at the end we cannot get the opposition right. So black is going to get in front of the pawn. We cannot do anything to simply get rid of black, and we cannot actually win this game, right? So if this black is going to push its own and this is actually losing, right? So and if this black can actually simply grab the pawn, and this is actually not going to be a win, right? So what is the best move then? Well, the best move is king to f4. Well, now if you had a chance to look at it, we are forcing the black king to move to h7, because obviously if black moves to h5 we can simply push our pawn, and there is no way that black can reach our pawn, and we are simply winning, right? So black can chase our pawn but it's out of reach, and we can actually make a queen and win the game. So that is the idea. So if black moves like this, we are going to play king to f5, and we are going to play the move e6 on the next move, right? So we are winning this. So that is what we are going to do. But in this position black can play king to h7, and that is the hardest part, right? That is a little bit harder, and now we have to play right? We have to get the opposition right, otherwise this is not going to be a win, it's going to be just a draw, right? So what options do we have? Well, the correct move in this position is king to g5, and the idea is now the king is going to be in the corner, right? Or to g8, but we are going to capture the pawn, and if this we can simply play and push our pawn and we can secure the promotion, right? So that is what we are going to do. And if the king moves to the corner we cannot capture, right? That is actually a mistake, because now watch this, the king moves to g8, which is the only legal move, and we don't have the opposition right? It's our turn now, and black is the one who has the opposition and who has the force to push white's king, I mean. So what can the king do in this position? Well, the king cannot go back like this, because all black has to do is simply just keep the opposition, and we cannot actually win this, right? So black is going to play here, and if this, it's going to be this every time when when the white king gets closer like this, the black king will do the mirror opposition of it, and you cannot simply win this, right? So that is simple. If you push, obviously black is going to play king to f8, and at the end, all you can do to defend your pawn is play king to f6, which is going to be just a stalemate draw, right? So that is the idea. So what should we do in this position? We have to play king to h6, right? So that is the way. Simply the idea is, if black moves to g8, king to g8, which was the last remaining legal move for black, we are going to capture the pawn, and now it's black's turn, meaning black is the one retreating, and we do have the opposition, and we can win this, right? So if black moves to the corner, do not stalemate black. All you have to do is get to f7 and to e7, and then you are going to promote your pawn safely. So if black moves in front of the pawn, we can simply push the pawn, and now it's black's turn, right? So the pawn is still defended, and the only legal move is king to e7, and we are going to get and promote our pawn, right? We are going to get to g7 and promote our pawn. But in this position, what if black pushes the pawn, right? What if black pushes its own pawn? What do you think the move is? Well, the move is, in this position, simply pushing the pawn to f7, nothing more fancy, because look at this, the king is completely trapped, and it is mate in one. In the next move, we can make this, right? So after black moves, we can simply promote to a rook, and that alone is enough to deliver a devastating checkmate on the enemy king. So this is actually the solution of the puzzle. So for a recap, first we are going to play king to f4, and now black has three choices to do, moving this direction. So three legal moves, but king to h7 is the solid one, right? So with the others are obvious. If this, we can simply push our pawn, and there is no way that black can stop us. And if black pushes to g5, we are going to play f5 and I mean e6, and then simply promote our pawn by pushing it forward, right? But if black moves to the h7 square with the king, we are going to play king to g5, and we have to do the opposition, right? If this, we can simply capture, and we can mirror the enemy king and just give the ball to it to move the opponent king, so that we would have the opposition or the right to push the king away, and we can simply actually win the game this way. So we can actually push, and this is a secured win for white. So this is the solution. Thank you for watching up to this point. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.